Hello, brothers and sisters out there. This is Todd at Totto's Hardcore Media. On Twitch, I'm MoreChild182, and on Twitter, I am Totto's Hardcore Media. Um, I thought I'd make this other video because I do talk about other stuff besides the stuff I'm talking about right now. There's a lot of different things. Um, I wanted to talk about the fact how most women don't know this. Guys do talk about weight problems and how they look just like women do. You just don't usually know about it. Some do. I think it's become more open nowadays. Guys talking about everything. Um, but we do also acknowledge ourselves and how we look. We do worry about how we look and our weight and everything. How we look is very important to a lot of us, just like you ladies out there and everything. I know I talk about it a lot with other guys and everything, and it's you know, it should be more okay to talk about, for guys to talk about with, of course, the reason why guys don't talk about it with other women so much is because, well, obviously it makes guys look weak, you know, and we're not supposed to talk about that with other women because let's be honest, it's not very fucking attractive and everything. But we do talk about it, at least, among other men about it and everything, you know. Um, so, especially, if you're doing adult work and stuff like that, it's about, well, it's at least triple fold and everything. Um, and it really impacts us as a whole and everything. What we do is very serious and everything. You have to worry about, of course, when you get older, about heart disease and everything, cholesterol and everything. And, you know, as a human being, this is our house, our bodies are. And we need to try and take care of it as much as possible and everything. It's, until we go to the other side to a better place, where we don't have to worry about our weight and how we look, because we look a lot different when we're dead and stuff. And, but it's how guys view themselves could be a lot like how ladies do. Um, our weight, how we look, how women look at us, and of course, if you are gay, lesbian or whatever, you talk to women, you talk to other guys and everything. It's how we look is very important to us. It's just most women don't know that and everything, you know. Um, and when we talk to other guys about it, we're not seen as weak as, say, the other sex, you know, and everything, you know. Um, it's a very, how we view ourselves and how others see us is more important than people think. But it's also very important that we love ourselves for who we are and everything as much as possible and not let others, trash us for how we look. We all want to be accepted as who we are and how we look and everything, which is how it should be. Um, Even though it is important for us to be able to work out and stay healthy, that's very, very important. And some people do have handicaps where they cannot work out. I've been there myself when I was handicapped and stuff like that. I couldn't move around or anything, and that's most difficult. It's easy to put on excess pounds, up to 300 and stuff. I got close to there, and that's luckily, I started working out more and stuff and took different pills and stuff like that. There's a right way and a wrong way of doing things. Um, for women, the thing that I worry about the most, of course, is anorexia and bulimia. I've had family that have had struggles with anorexia and bulimia. And to tell you truthfully, I've felt like going without food to lose weight. And there have been times I have. That's not good and it's not really okay. But I know what, I understand what women talk about when, they don't like, they feel fat. And with anorexia, of course, they're not fat, they're skin and bones, but how they see themselves is fat, and even some guys, if they lose weight, they still see themselves as fat. It doesn't matter, what, if they're thin or not. And it's important for us as people to make sure that people know that, hey, if they're in that state of mind, you know, you're not fat, you're thin, you're healthy, and to eat some, healthy foods, put some protein in there for muscles, have iron, have vitamins, vegetables, along with good proteins. Good to have meat. We're supposed to have meat for protein and stuff like that. It's important to our bodies. It develops muscles, which everybody needs muscle to be able to lift things in our houses or just anything, to, you know, move things around every day. If you don't get that protein, it's harder to lift, everyday things that everyone else takes for granted. Vegetables has the iron and other, efficiencies that our bodies need every day. Um, I think one thing I ought to be looking into, if I get more money for is ketones. Everybody is losing weight with that as long as you have a good diet going. If you eat nothing but fattening food, it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to be gaining weight. It doesn't matter what kind of diet, if you're diuretics. And I've actually taken crazy stuff like that to lose weight. And that's very unhealthy at a certain amount. It's very unhealthy to do that just to lose weight. You need to have a healthy way to lose weight. But what we're supposed to do as people, if anybody, gets anorexic or bulimic, is we need to try to help them, get them help, before things get really bad. Because I've seen a lot of ladies, especially, go through that stuff. And they need to know, they need to have help, or they need to be told, hey, you're too thin. It's our jobs as friends and as family to tell people that and everything. And to love yourself. Look in the mirror, you're actually too thin, you know. People like me, I need to lose more weight, of course. Um, but there's always women always say guys don't know. It's like, well, you'd be very surprised at how guys view themselves and everything, especially nowadays where it's much easier to talk about that as opposed to the older days when you didn't talk about that, you know. And it's actually good where if you can talk with people about that stuff. If you can't talk about your personal life and personal problems with somebody, they're obviously not the right friend. Excuse me, as long as you don't, you know, keep pounding it for hours at a time. There's a healthy way to always say things without going overboard and stuff like that. But we're supposed to be able to listen to other people and learn from them and tell them how much we appreciate them and love them. Another thing with mental health and everything, um, you know, Everyone have a good day. Love you. God bless. Peace out.